Good morning. Welcome to Module 7, Lesson 8. We're going to be doing what's called tangrams today. We're going to take a square piece of paper, we're going to cut some shapes out of it, and we're going to create different designs with those shapes. So this is an old Chinese game developed thousands of years ago. You can buy tangrams on Amazon, but we're going to make our own, and I want to see what you can come up with. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a square piece of paper and we're going to put a couple of lines on it. So to be able to make this, step one, take your piece of paper. Back to our origami videos, you want to fold it diagonal half here, and we're going to cut this portion off here. So take your scissors, cut right along the line. And you can throw this away. Now, we folded it into a triangle, unfold it, fold it the other diagonal direction. So the 2 points meet and have a nice crease. So when you open it up, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. Now our next step is, we're not going to do anything down here, but we're going to fold 1, 2, and 3 tips into the center. So tip 1, fold into the center, unfold. Tip 2, fold into the center, unfold. Tip 3, fold into the center, and unfold. Okay, now what we have in front of us is a square with a bunch of folds. The first line we're going to draw, which will be our cut line, is going to be right here in half. So start at this point here and just trace the fold all the way over. Our next line that we're going to cut will be from this point here right up to the center. Okay? We've created 2 big rectangles that way. So if you're not looking at the top, I have one big triangle, and another big triangle here. Now, with our really big triangle, we're going to break this into a few different shapes. First, we're going to start here at the corner and make a little triangle. Now, we're going to go back to the same corner we started at and draw all the way across. Now we want to make this section here a perfect square, so we're going to continue this line and stop there. So if you notice, we have a big triangle, we have a little triangle, we have a square, and we have a medium triangle. Now we have this section left here, and this is where it gets a little tricky. You're going to want to go from this point here down to this point here. So if you need to fold the paper, you can. You can make a quick little fold in it so you can follow the line, or you can freehand from here to here. Now what that does is it creates another triangle here, and it creates a rhombus in here. So we have our rhombus, we have a triangle, we have another triangle, a square, a triangle, a big triangle, and a big triangle. Once you've drawn all these lines, I want you to cut all of your shapes out. Keep them as straight as you can. There's 1. 2. 3. So if I keep them how they were, keep it like that, keep it like that, and then we do our last cut here. And this is what we started with, and now we have a few different shapes. So with tangrams, what you want to do is you want to rearrange them and try and make different shapes. So what should I try and do first? Well, I'm going to experiment, and in our debrief, I'm going to have 2 different figures that I'll show you how to make. But what I want you to do before then is I want you to come up with your own figures and see what you can make. Some of you are very creative and you've shown me a lot of skill with stuff like this. I want to see what you create with this. Can you make the bunny? Can you make the swan? Can you make the boat? I've even seen online you can make a guy. Please do your best and send me a video. I'll see you for the debrief.